Posters and banners demanding the release of Sharjeel Imam, Umar Khalid and several others arrested under grave charges including sedition have come up at the farmers' protest site at the Tikri border, and this has stirred a hornet's nest. The government has cautioned farmers, do not let ultra-left professional protesters hijack the farmers' movement. Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad went to the extent of saying there's an apprehension that the Tukde Tukde gang will take over the movement, and that is our top focus story.
Posters demanding release of Sharjeel Imam, Umar Khalid and others at the farmers' agitation. Government says Tukde Tukde gang hijacking movement.
I see a very sinister design to hijack the whole movement. Be it the Khalistani element, I believe it is not right. But there is enough evidence available that Tukde Tukde gang is seeking to overtake, fulfill their own agenda.
Farmers insist, won't let movement be hijacked.
हम इस तरह की किसी भी चीज़ से कोई वास्ता नहीं रखते, किसने इंडिविजुअली क्या पोस्टर दिखाए, क्या किया, हमको उसकी जानकारी नहीं है और ना ही हम उसका समर्थन करते हैं. ये सिर्फ किसानों की लड़ाई है और सिर्फ किसानों की लड़ाई रहनी चाहिए.
Government draws a parallel with Shaheen Bagh. Says professional protesters preparing ground for Shaheen Bagh Part 2.
जो पोस्टर लगाए हैं तो इसका मतलब साफ है कि यह आंदोलन के पीछे जानबूझकर शाहीन बाग जैसा ये लंबा चलाकर ये देश को बदनाम करने की एक कोशिश है, साजिश है.
Is there apprehension of violence when farmers block roads and highways? Delhi and NCR on edge. That's our top focus on India First.
There is clear and present danger, and we'll talk about that in greater detail. Also on the show at 10:30 tonight, we will talk about how the government in Pakistan actually wants one of the masterminds of 26/11 Mumbai terror attacks to be paid 1.5 lakh rupees a month. This is government of Pakistan directly incentivizing terror in Pakistan. All that and much more. Action-packed 60 minutes. So there is a massive political form. The government has come out all guns blazing, warning the farmers, cautioning the farmers that the presence of this so-called Tukde Tukde gang, or what the government describes as professional protesters or urban Naxals, they're trying to take over the farmers' movement. Posters of Sharjeel Imam. Remember, this person is the same one who wanted this country to be cut off at the Siliguri corridor, saying cut off India in this area. He's been arrested. A demand was made for his release. Umar Khalid, several others, was made at the farmers' protest, and government says, is this a farmers' protest or has the Tukde Tukde gang taken over?
On the 16th day of the ongoing farmer protest, the stir seems to be drifting on a different. Umar Khalid, Sharjeel Imam, Sudha Bharadwaj, Gautam Navalakha, Varavara Rao. Several posters calling for release of riot accused and others facing several charges have come up at the protest site. The Union Agriculture Minister questioned the need for such posters at a farmers' agitation.
जो ये फोटो छपा हुआ है, मैं इसको दिखाना चाहता हूँ आपको कि ये क्या प्रदर्शित करता है. अगर ये डिमांड और ये पोस्टरबाजी अगर वहाँ हो रही है तो मैं किसान यूनियन के नेताओं से कहना चाहता हूँ कि इससे बचना चाहिए और ये किसान आंदोलन को बिखेरने की कार्रवाई है.
Delhi police claims former Jawaharlal Nehru Students' Union leader Umar Khalid and Sharjeel Imam were directly involved in the Delhi riots conspiracy. Writer and poet Varavara Rao, human rights activists Gautam Navlakha and Sudha Bharadwaj are facing charges of links with Maoists and making speeches that allegedly led to the violence at Bhima Koregaon in 2018.
I see a very sinister design to hijack the whole movement. Be it the Khalistani element, I believe it is not right. But there is available that Tukde Tukde gang is seeking to overtake, fulfill their own agenda.
Intel sources have told India Today that there are credible intelligence inputs to indicate that left-wing extremists are planning to instigate farmers to indulge in violence, arson and damage to public property in the coming days.
जो पोस्टर लगाए हैं तो इसका मतलब साफ है कि यह आंदोलन के पीछे जानबूझकर शाहीन बाग जैसा ये लंबा चलाकर ये देश को बदनाम करने की एक कोशिश है, साजिश है और निश्चित रूप से लेफ्ट और अल्ट्रा लेफ्ट ये इन्होंने इसका कब्जा कर लिया है। किसान आंदोलन ये अब नहीं रहा है।
Some farmers are now distancing themselves from the posters that have come up at the border.
हम इस तरह की किसी भी चीज़ से कोई वास्ता नहीं रखते। किसने इंडिविजुअली क्या पोस्टर दिखाए, क्या किया, हमको उसकी जानकारी नहीं है और ना ही हम उसका समर्थन करते हैं। ये सिर्फ किसानों की लड़ाई है और सिर्फ किसानों की लड़ाई रहनी चाहिए।
जो यहाँ पे कल वो उमर खालिद वाला ये जो भी हुआ है मैटर, तो हरियाणा की खाब हुआ है। हरियाणा के जो किसान हैं, पंजाब के किसान हैं, कोई भी उनको सपोर्ट नहीं कर रहा है। वो मतलब एक डिवाइड करने वाला मैटर बनाया हुआ है। किसान बस अपने एमएसपी के लिए यहाँ पे आए हुए हैं, अपने कानून को लेकर जाएंगे।
सरकार का है आंदोलन तोड़ने के, सरकारों के तरीके होते हैं। अरे हम अपने काम से आ रहे हैं, हमारा काम कर दो। किसानों के लिए आप बिल कहते हो कि बिल लेकर आए, किसान से आप बात नहीं करोगे, किसान से आप पूछोगे नहीं, आप किसान का बिल है और आप ले आए, ऐसे नहीं चलेगा।
While intelligence agencies say that certain extremist elements have infiltrated the farmers' agitation and are trying to instigate the farmers towards the path of violence, the latter state clearly that if at all any such people or groups have been spotted, they're there on their own accord and nobody can distract them from their objective, which is to repeal the 3 farm laws. With camera person Himanshu Sharma, Paulami Saha in Delhi for India Today.
So, is there an attempt to hijack the farmers' movement? Is the Tukde Tukde gang trying to take over the movement? Or is there merit in farmers saying that this is a very sinister attempt by the government to actually malign the movement? Joining me on the broadcast is Saira Shah Halim, Avik Saha. Avik Saha is the national convener of the Jai Kisan Andolan. Nupur Sharma represents the Bharatiya Janata Party, and Vikram Singh is former Director General of the Uttar Pradesh Police, and he's been tracking some of these elements very, very closely. But I want to begin by asking you, Saira Shah Halim, is there merit in Union Law Minister Ravi Shankar Prasad saying that this is a sinister plot? It's a sinister plot by the Tukde Tukde gang to take over the farmers' agitation.
See, this is a sinister plot by the government sources, government agencies to criminalize as well as delegitimize a very, very well-intentioned farmers' protest. Because here we are talking about agricultural laws, and we know that 60%, more than 60% of the mainstay of the country is the farming and irrigation. And today,
how does Sharjil the Sharjil Imam poster come in farmers' agitation? How does release Umar Khalid poster come in the farmers' agitation? Is this agitation about MSP, APMC? Is this about agricultural law, or is it about release Sharjil Imam?
These posters have been planted to delegitimize a movement that has taken momentum, because the farmers are well within the right to ask for their rightful rights. And I feel anyone who's putting up posters of Bhindrewal or Umar Khalid or Sharjil Imam or whoever it is simply to criminalize this protest, as well as to hijack. The people who are hijacking are the people who don't want the protest, and they want this stalemate with the farmers to end. That's it.
Okay. Nupur Sharma, is there merit in the farmers saying that the effort is to delegitimize a valid movement? So, one day you call them Khalistani, One day you call them urban Naxal, one day you call them Pakistani, one day you call them Tukre Tukre gang.
Well, Gaurav, good evening. But I would like to actually start straight away by saying that if you're saying and blaming and alleging that the government of India is involved in planting all this, please show proof. Otherwise, take it back. And I will ask like this, please show me the evidence that the government of India is doing it. Secondly, when you have the likes of Nandini... I'm sorry, what sources, madam? What sources, madam? You need to reveal your sources then. Otherwise, it's just plain gibberish. And allow me to complete, I not speak over you. If you cannot reveal your sources because you don't have them, then it's plain gibberish, and speak when your chance comes. Please, I did not speak over you. Secondly, most importantly, yesterday's paper, Indian Express, has a statement by BKU leader, National Vice President Mr. Jethwa, going to the extent of calling the Prime Minister a fascist and also saying we are going to observe the International Human Rights Day, and we thereby ask for release of those accused under UAPA for the Delhi riots and for Bhima Koregaon. What does it have to do with the farmers' protests in the first place? And this is exactly what the government is telling the honest farmer. Make sure that your stage is not hijacked and your cause is not diluted. Because there are politicians like left parties, for example, who only yesterday asked the five main left parties asked its units to get together and mobilize people for this farmer agitation, whereas these very people don't even allow APMCs in their backyard in Kerala. Because the fact of the matter simply is this, they are today with no legs to stand on, and here they are just looking for some issue to hunt, so just so that they can come back into the news somehow. Be aware of them because they are not there. They do not have their interests at your...
Avik Saha, is that what is happening? If this is... Okay, ma'am. Okay, Avik Saha, merit in this criticism? It's a farmers' movement. Why are farmers suddenly demanding the release of Sharjeel Imam, Umar Khalid, Varavara Rao, others? What do they have to do with this farmers' agitation, sir?
Quick recap, Gauravji. Farmers' agitation in Punjab, 60 days, no violence. Farmers declare. I wrote a letter on 2nd November to the Commissioner of Police that farmers want to come to Delhi to agitate. No response. 4th, rejected because of COVID. Farmers start marching on a declared plan towards Delhi. Immense violence is unleashed. So those who have unleashed violence on farmers are today saying that there is a threat of violence. Is that even credible? Next, the farmers' agitation has been going on in Delhi now 16th day. Each day, a new bad name has been found for the farmers. This is not the way a government should react. On the issue of whether those photos were shown, whether they were planted...
Fair enough. You still haven't answered my question.
I have answered your question.
Sir, you haven't answered my question about what does farmers' movement have to do with releasing Sharjeel Imam, Umar Khalid, Varavara Rao, Gautam Navlakha and others. Why are those posters there, sir?
I will answer it specifically. There are 500 organizations as of now in the protest. One of them has given a platform to some people who have shown those posters. Farmers' agitation is not connected with those demands. If those people in that organization feel that these are demands, they can make it and the government has to deal with it. But to club the entire farmers' agitation as those supporting some release or some democratic right is incorrect. Should we say that the BJP, by having given a ticket to Pragya Thakur, is therefore a party of terrorists? Or should we say that because BJP has supported Kuldeep Sengar, it is the party of rapists? That's not the way democracy works.
You allow me to rebut this. You allow me to rebut this.
Okay, Nupur Sharma, quickly before I bring in Dr. Vikram Singh.
Of course, when Kuldeep Sengar was found guilty, we threw him out, and that's exactly what we're trying to do. We are not calling the farmers names, and if you've actually not heard me properly, sir, then I would repeat myself. These anti-social, non-farming factors and elements in your own protests are trying to hijack it. That's what the government has done. It's not fighting you. It's actually warning you because they are anti-social elements. What does a Bilkis Bano Dadi of Shaheen Bagh have to do with the farmer protest? I'm sorry, nothing at all. And this is exactly what we're warning you about.
She has no right. She has no right to express herself.
She has oh, really, sir? So you're now justifying the presence of these anti-social elements, and you're now thereby saying, yes, we invited them. Because the real farmer who doesn't do get fit in English is perhaps saying we have nothing to do with them. Sir, please hear me out.
If she feels,
unlike you, the real farmer who doesn't do get fit in English, this is the whole point, Gaurav.
Do I not have a right to express my point? Why is he heckling me? He had a chance to speak. Gaurav, this is unfair.
One by one.
This is absolutely unfair.
Sir.
This is absolutely unfair. Please allow me to complete.
Sir, let her complete. I will come to you. I will come to you, sir.
Sure.
Go on, ma'am.
When you sit here and thereby justify the presence of these anti-social elements, she may have a right, sir, but it so happened that the right to block roads in Shaheen Bagh was found ultra-virus the Constitution by the Honorable Supreme Court. So I don't know how right her right is. But at the same time, I would like to say, when you try
Before
and
I get
justify...
Avik Saha to quickly respond to this, I want to bring in Dr. Vikram Singh.
That yes, we have called them and we will not ask them to leave. Yes, we have diluted the farmers' cause. But the real non-English speaking, non-git-pit doing farmer has a problem and has on multiple channels said, no, we are not joining issues with them.
Okay. Okay, Dr. Vikram Singh, is this dangerous, these posters, these banners, the presence of those who stand for this cause, or is the government simply crying wolf?
Mr. Gaurav Sawant, purely from the standpoint of law and order, this seems to be an insidious conspiracy because the presence of likes of Sharjeel Imam and Umar Khalid is absolutely incongruous in a farmer's agitation. I do feel that somebody has provided them the platform that they were readily seeking for and a lifeline, and that lifeline has since been provided. The trusting and the innocent farmers, their lobby has been taken for a ride and led up the garden path, and they are using the shoulder of the farmers to fire their own guns and ammunition. This is a very dangerous combination, and I do hope and feel, and I'm sure the intelligence agencies...
You're saying
and
it's
the
a dangerous combination?
Indeed it is, and I do hope that the intelligence agencies are getting to the bottom
Well,
of
the
this.
intelligence agencies have warned. Yes.
Indeed, they need to be warned.
That's a very significant point you make, and Saira Shah Halim, that's the problem. That's the problem. Yes, if this is all about the farmers' agitation, if it's all about the agriculture laws, and why is Sharjeel Imam poster there? Sharjeel Imam is someone, Saira Shah Halim, who wanted India to be cut off a chicken's neck. Is that person a role model for such a movement?
Okay, so let me just say, so these people that you are mentioning, Omar Khalid and all these people are in jail. They are rotting in jail for again a propaganda. Today, even reading out from the Constitution is a legit crime, apparently. You know, even if you're reading out from the preamble, you can go to jail for that.
No, so, I'm sorry. Nowhere in the Constitution does it say, "Hum 5 lakh log desh ko kaat denge." Saira Shah Halim, I am sorry. I am sorry.
I object to.
Saira Shah Halim, let's at least call a spade a spade.
As a lawyer in the Indian courts, I very vehemently object to this, Gaurav. This is rubbish. Where is that, Mr. Saha? This is rubbish. This is rubbish. I'm sorry, as an officer of the Court of Laws in India, I very vehemently want to object to this. This is not the way. This is not the way.
No, stop heckling me.
I'm sorry, you stop.
Okay, Saira Shah Halim,
stop making fun of our Constitution. You stop making fun of our laws.
One by one.
If some radical elements have
let's both step back.
Hijack this moment, it is unfortunate. If some radical elements, whichever side of the fence they are from,
ma'am, it's not unfortunate. The police say it's sinister. The government also says it's sinister.
What I'm trying to say is the farmers are very clear that it is an apolitical moment. And it has got nothing to do with any political party. It is completely apolitical, and they are here trying to repeal. You know, they are not interested in the conversation that has happened with the government agencies so far, and all they are asking is they're asking the government.
Which is why, while that conversation is on, Saira Shah Halim and Avik Saha and Nupur Sharma and Dr. Vikram Singh, you know, all of you, may I request you for 30 seconds. 30 seconds.
Umar Khalid.
Hear me out.
Can de-escalate the matter in a very, very formative way, and have some, discourses and take the stakeholders into account. That is all I'm saying, because the farmers do not have any political ambitions.
That's why asking
when you
Umar
say
Khalid's
that these were people put in jail for reading the Constitution. Okay, were they reading the Constitution?
Yes,
you know, let's just hear Sharjeel Imam. Is this reading the Constitution? Let's listen. Let's listen. Ma'am सुन लीजिए. आप खुद सुनिए. Ma'am आप सुनिए.
जहाँ एयरफोर्स से असम को काटना हमारी जिम्मेदारी है. असम और इंडिया कट के अलग हो जाए, तभी ये हमारी बात सुनेंगे। असम में जो मुसलमानों का हाल है आपको पता है, सीए नाफिज हो चुका है, वहाँ डिटेंशन कैंप में लोग डाले जा रहे हैं, है ना। और वहां तो खैर कत्लेआम चल रहे हैं, 6-8 महीने पता चलेगा सारे बंगालियों को मार दिया गया, हिंदू हो या मुसलमान, ठीक है। तो अगर हमें असम की मदद करनी है तो हमें असम का रास्ता बंद करना होगा फौज के लिए, समझ रहे हैं, फौज के लिए। और जितने भी जो भी यहाँ से सप्लाई जा रहा है बंद करो, और वो बंद कर सकते हैं क्योंकि चिकन नेक्स्ट मुसलमानों का है, वो जो इलाका है मुस्लिम अक्सरियत है।
चिकन्स नेक मुसलमानों का है, फौज के लिए वो रास्ता बंद कर दीजिए। सायरा शाह हलीम, ये किस देश का कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन है? भारत का तो नहीं है।
One second, if you'll allow me to talk, please, because there's no clarity coming. Whatever Sharjeel Imam said is condemnable. I'm sure there was a lot of immaturity and there was a lot of brouhaha going on, and probably there are a lot of people who just flew off the handle, like a lot of other BJP guys who call for violence.
I think the abject immaturity came from that people are being sent to jail for reading the constitution. I'm sorry, Gaurav. The abject immaturity on this Sheikh came from Miss Haleem when she said that people are being jailed for reading the constitution. She's hereby undermined our entire judicial structure, constitution of India, and also the letter of the law. I'm sorry, what kind of debates are these where the other person has ha. You know, but Sharjeel Imam has a right. Well, he has a right. That's for the courts to decide. None of us to decide. However, when the investigative agencies file charge sheets running into the length of 45,000 pages. When the investigative agencies file charge sheets running into 45,000 pages and under section 120 of the IPC, read up a conspiracy going back to the Shaheen Bagh, well, then the right to protest, which has anyway been found illegal by the Honorable Supreme Court, becomes a big question mark. At the same time, I'm going to repeat, no actual farmer is willing to join issues with these non-issues. However, I'm going to put this out. Whenever these rent-a-cost politicians and activists and professional activists jumped into it, interestingly, on 14th October, they had 5 demands. Please, 1 hour, not 2 seconds. This is very important for the viewers to know.
Okay, ladies.
She may heckle, but I have a very important
give me
point
30
to make.
seconds. Please give me 30 seconds. Let me bring in. I'll come back to you. Let me quickly bring in Avik Saha into this conversation once again, and Dr. Vikram Singh. Avik Saha, this is the fear. Those who try to justify Sharjeel Imam saying let's cut India off at Assam, that place belongs to Muslims. Those elements are trying to hijack the farmers' movement, sir. That's the fear. That's the sinister fear, as the government puts it.
That's completely unfounded. The government had a lot of fear, sinister fear, about COVID spreading in Delhi because of the farmers' protest. The government has a lot of fear about the farmers' protest per se. Sharjeel Imam protests, democracy, demand for democracy, protests against UAPA are not farmers' issues. Nupurji must understand this. We have clear demands, we are agitating for clear issues, and we want a clear reply from the government. These are diversionary tactics which we denounce and decry, and we do not. I have come to this debate only because I want to stress that the farmers' issues have nothing to do with democratic right protests, which are in their own place, and the farmers' demands are in their own place. There is, at this point of time, absolute clarity among farmers.
So farmers should beware. Farmers should keep such elements. Avik Saha, farmers should keep such elements at an arm's length. The professional protesters must be kept at an arm's length, who may try and hijack it the way they did at Shaheen Bagh, perhaps.
Gaurav, you have to give it 10 seconds.
That we have had 60 days of peaceful protest. Don't you think these people existed even at that time? Don't you think they are pro-democracy people existed? Don't you think should happen existed at that time? We did not. Did not allow them. We did not allow them to.
Sir, I also reported on the Delhi riots. I also reported on the death of 53 people in the national capital from ground zero, sir. So you will excuse me if I'm actually telling you that, you know, from what from what the intelligence agencies say, there is reason to be very worried. Nupur wants to respond to you before I bring in Dr.
Yes,
Vikram
please.
Singh. Nupur,
I heard
go
the
ahead.
gentleman make a statement to the extent of saying Sharjeel Imam's democratic demands. I think he does not know, and perhaps I would urge him and implore him to read what the law in India says. No, sir. Secession and balkanization is absolutely illegal in India. So to cut off from India from chicken neck and ye kar denge, wo kar denge and making communal statement, I actually ultra-virus the constitution in every letter of the law. And agar aapko lagta hai ki Sharjeel and Umar Khalid, oh, inka bhi democratic right hai, to Hafiz Saeed ko bhi bula lo na. Why just stop at them? Why bhi bula lo? And this is what is diluting. This is what is diluting the farmers' cause, because I just spoke to Rakesh Tikait right before this debate, and he said we have nothing to do with these people because they added point number 6 in the 14th November press statement, and we have nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with Delhi riot suspects or the Bhima Koregaon suspects. So stop trying to push your agenda. You may be a rent-a-cause activist. Go somewhere else.
Where is he sitting? In which protest is he in? Why are you bringing?
Oh, so he's not a farmer, but you are. You sitting in an air-conditioned room are a more farmer than Rakesh Tikait. You supporting Sharjeel Imam's undemocratic rights, which you believe are democratic, or you are more farmer than he is. Sorry, sir.
No personal attacks. Let's just keep it on the issue. Let's stay on the issue.
You are thoroughly exposed.
You
one by one.
If you shout and you think shouting will make you correct,
quickly
if you heckle, you will get it back.
Before I bring in
if you heckle, you will get it back.
Prove your
Don't comment on my shouting.
Okay, one by
one.
My request to both my guests, one by one. One by one.
If you heckle,
no.
If you
one
heckle,
by one.
you will get
please,
it back. He's been heckling me. I'm sorry, I've not heckled him.
Okay, ma'am, you've made that point.
You are heckling me. You're a professional heckler.
You are behaving like a tin pot despot that BJP is, and you're heckling everyone.
My apologies to both my guests, Dr. Vikram Singh. Dr. Vikram Singh. Dr. Vikram Singh.
You are a criminal bigot.
Okay.
That's what you are.
Okay. No personal attacks, please. No. Okay. No personal attacks, please. Can I have both the faders down? Kindly. 30 seconds. Okay. Dr. Vikram Singh. In case there is an illegality involved in this, the displaying of the posters, the sloganeering, in case there's anything illegal, should the Delhi police or the state police not move in and make arrests, identify the culprits and make arrests? Is this an effort, or by this act, is the movement not getting maligned, sir?
Absolutely, Mr. Sawant. They are vitiating the atmosphere of the peaceful protest of the farmers. They are poisoning and slow poisoning. And gradually you will see, if the police does not intervene in time, identify those who sponsored and are trying to hijack the agitation, they need to be identified and put in the same place where Sharjeel Imam and Umar Khalid are. I mean, the brazen manner in which they are being defended as the democratic and reading the constitution. If this is reading the constitution, then I would say that Osama bin Laden was also one of the holiest persons on the planet. I mean, what are we heading towards? These people are gross and absolutely anti-national, and they deserve the punishment, the harshest possible punishment given to them. And I would like to question, why is there a compulsion on the part of some esteemed panelists to even defend them or even say that they are having their democratic rights? They're having a democratic rights because they have a defense in front of a vibrant judicial system. But that does not mean they can criticize the country and say that this is Muslimanon ka ilaka hai, sara ilaka Hindustan aur Samvidhan ka hai. Make no mistake about it.
Mr. Saha, that is where the movement gets maligned, when such people or such elements or defenders of such elements try to come in. Some argue it happened at Shaheen Bagh, it led to riots in Delhi, it may happen here. There is an apprehension that tomorrow or on the 14th, there could be a law and order situation, sir.
Farmers' movement is not concerned with protests of democratic rights. Let it be very clear. If anyone is protesting about democratic rights, they should do it somewhere else. I did not defend Sharjeel Imam. I did not use his name.
Point.
This is for Nupur ji. And for Sawant ji, they are still accused. They will be tried in the courts of India, in which we have great
democratic demand.
Police cannot convict them.
You did say Sharjeel's democratic demand. Gaurav, please divine this. Please divine this. I'm not hard of hearing.
But till then, the law of the land is that they have a right of defense, and
You said Bilkis does not have a democratic right to demand to protest, and you said Sharjil's democratic demand and balkanization of the country.
This is still a democracy. This is not some dictatorship.
It is a democracy, and I know the law better than you, sir. I certainly know the law better than you.
You
stoop down to
I outstand you in law also. I outstand you in law also. How many years of practice do you have? Nupur Sharma, how many years of practice do you have?
You've got a problem, and that's obvious.
You are a younger junior lawyer to me. So don't tell me you don't know law.
Saira Shahaleen.
Being a member of the BJP does not make you supreme in every sphere. There is respect, there is protocol. If you want to talk to me as a lawyer, you'll have to call me sir. You know that.
Room, you think that is something that is not going to
I want to come in here. I want to come here.
Are you sitting in the park? Are you sitting in the
Yes, Saira, is there a fear, is there an apprehension this could become Shaheen Bagh 2 and this could lead to violence?
Okay, let me come in.
Okay. Okay, Saira Shahaleen, please come in. Yes, Saira Shahaleen.
I totally disagree with Nupur Sharma's inverted reality about what and who.
Mr. Saira Shahaleen is responding.
She thinks a farmer should be uneducated, and she feels a farmer has no right to sit in an air-conditioned room. So I take
Ma'am, that's not the question I asked you. Ma'am, that's not the question I asked you. I asked you a very specific question.
Today's farmers are speaking English, and today's farmers are rich. Look at the farmers in Punjab. And look at the farmers in Haryana. They don't ride a tractor according to Nupur Sharma. I think you really need to...
Where did I say this, Gaurav? Why are you allowing this?
No.
Where did I say
No, ma'am. Okay, Nupur, you want to quickly respond? Nupur, you want to quickly respond? Okay.
It's so rattled.
Nupur wants to respond one by one. Nupur wants to respond.
Saira Shahaleen is so rattled by you and me together exposing or undermining the Constitution of India and trying to usurp the judicial powers and saying those who read the Constitution are jailed. I'm sorry, you will put any words in my mouth and they'll be believable. Fact is, you're trying to avoid issue, you're trying to hijack the matter. Saira, you may not be from a farmer family I am. Saira, enlightenment for you, information from you, my lying side of family of farmers. You don't know anything, you don't know the law. You are trying to forward your agenda so that you can rock India.
One by one.
Fighting for division of India and killing people in riots is a legal democratic right. You think asking for secession, balkanization and killing people in riots is a democratic right? I'm sorry, I'm going to make sure I take this recording and show it to a few people in the investigative agencies because you are the people which actually
let me bring in Dr. Vikram Singh for closing comments. Okay, absolutely. Nobody can be allowed to instigate violence. But Dr. Vikram Singh, after Shaheen Bagh, Dr. Vikram Singh, after Shaheen Bagh, there was violence in Delhi. Unfortunately, 53 people lost their lives. Is there an apprehension this could lead to Shaheen Bagh 2? Is there an apprehension there could be violence? And it's time for the police to separate the farmers' movement from perhaps those who want to create a law and order situation.
Mr. Gaurav Sawant, Shaheen Bagh was an unmitigated disaster and also endorsed by the Honorable Supreme Court. Let us not create a situation where they try to usurp this agitation and beguile our innocent farmers and lead them up the garden path into the quoting a recipe of disaster. Obviously, the investigating agencies will have to step in and ensure that this agitation, its integrity is safeguarded, and the malignant element who are trying to take on and hold on to their agitation, latch on and have a piggyback ride, this should not be nipped in the bud but should be crushed in the bud immediately. Not to do this would indeed be quoting the recipe of disaster. And indeed, the earlier we do it, the better for the nation and better for society.
Hello everyone, this is Rahul Kamal here. Hope you enjoyed this video. For the latest news and analysis, like and subscribe the India Today YouTube channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated.